James Hunters run the show. No pressure, just profits. Young ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus we got free prizes every week. Honey Dare, we got the help if you need it. The Honey Dare, check in with us. The Honey Dare, check in with us. The Honey Dare, check in with us. Honey Dare, yeah.
Ooh, hello. Welcome. We are super glad you are here. We are a little bit early today, but here we go.
Hello, everybody. Good to see you folks here. Good to enjoy some stories and some adventures of what's been taking place since we last saw you. That would be exciting. There's always something fun going on for everyone. Amy's got something fun.
I do. Let's just check this out. This is from Exio. Now click into it because this isn't the only one they have. So they sent, these are cool books. These are Asia, Europe, and Africa. And they look really nice. Like these are great for behind you to feature books behind you. Like when you're doing lives or something, they're kind of vanity books to kind of say, hey, it's like aesthetic for like a prep room or a decor or a center table piece. The ones that I like actually better, and I think you guys might like better, is the ones that are Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, and Nikola Tesla. I thought that one was a really cool set. But check this out. These are the books. They're pretty big. Now, they're actually blank inside. So what you can do is you can use these for journals, but put them behind you so it looks like you've got like you're fancy and you're smart, right? Especially like the Einstein, the Isaac Newton. What do you think?
I think they're really cool. If you're using decoration like in your office, in your foyer, someplace, and you want to deck out your library or your bookshelf with something that speaks to you, because the brain actually absorbs all the information in the environment. So when you have several of these books sitting up on your bookshelf, people will presume that you've read them and you're well educated in these different areas: Asia, Europe, Africa. So if you got the Einstein, the quantum physics ones, the different element books that you want for people to be assuming and thinking those thoughts connected with you. They're great decoration. They're great fillers in an office or a room. These are also like if you have an Airbnb or you're selling a house, real estate agents, grab a bunch of these, pop them in the bookshelves, for those people that dress a house that's for sale. If you have them behind you in any of your Zoom meetings, you just got them sitting up here behind you, the people see these books and associate the knowledge of these books with you.
Now, this is going to be your favorite thing.
It is.
Do you know what this is?
A penemu.
This is a pin.
A pen.
I think. How do I get this? How do I use it? It pops out somehow. There we go. It's got a little stand. I was making it look more difficult than it was. And this is the pin. How cute is this pin? I know it's going to be Jamie's favorite pin to write with.
It actually looks more like a flamingo because it's on one leg.
It does look like a flamingo, a blue flamingo.
I call it an emu.
I'm calling it an emu too. I can imagine me going into like a big business meeting and like I set this on the desk.
Yeah. Contract signing.
I'm bringing this to my next contract signing because that's just too funny.
You pop it up. The books actually look really good. Here, I'll let you hold those two again. The book covers are solid hardcover books with actual pages in them. And of course, as Amy said, the pages are blank, but you could use that for anything you want. You could do some doodling, some sketching, some journaling. I think journaling would be really sweet.
Journaling would be great. I mean, use it to journal. So yeah. And this is how it would look behind you.
Or you can have
it like that. Yeah. Set them up. Pretty cool. Yep. So they can be like a talking piece and
a centerpiece, talking piece.
Hi, Jenny. Welcome. Glad you're here. Awesome.
Welcome.
I'm going to dip out for a few minutes and I will be back in about 5 or 10 minutes.
So that is the book. So click on it, folks. And which one do you like the most? We have the option of the explorers. We have Christopher Columbus. I can't read it sideways. We have, let me see if I can bring this up a little bit. We have Christopher Columbus, Amerigo Vespucci and Ferdinand Magellan. Unfortunately, I must admit, Christopher Columbus is the only name I recognize. So that area of my education is lucky. But these three guys I know: Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, and Nikola Tesla. And an interesting story about Albert Einstein: he came over and he was touring around a bunch of the universities, and he was doing these talks. And so he was on this set tour, and back then the best way to get around was by car. So the university or Educational Society of the US, whatever it was that brought him over, actually organized for there to be a car and a chauffeur. So the chauffeur drove him from talk to talk, city to city, all the rest. So he was with him for about 3 months. And in the car, Albert Einstein would kind of practice his talk before he got to the venue. He'd just kind of do a rough run. And then the chauffeur, of course, would be sitting in the back of the auditorium when Einstein would give his talk. So the chauffeur actually learnt his talk. He learnt it verbatim. It was like, because he heard it so many times. And it just so happens that Einstein wasn't feeling well one day. And this was going up to, I think it was either Harvard or that other one. Anyway, so they were going to this university, big university, and Einstein's like, I'm not feeling well. I think I'm going to have to cancel this talk. And the chauffeur said, hey, look, I know your talk. I can do your talk for you, And so Einstein's like, what? And so tested him a little, and he goes, yeah, he started the talk and he knew it verbatim. So he goes, all right. They swatched like the hats and back in this time, there wasn't Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. So there wasn't like 1,000 pictures Einstein had put up on social media because it didn't exist. So people knew the name Albert Einstein, but the actual image of him, not so much, especially if he was wearing a hat. So what happened was the chauffeur and Einstein switched places. And then what happened was the chauffeur got up and did the talk as if he was Albert Einstein. And Albert Einstein, in the chauffeur's cap and all the rest, just sat in the back of the auditorium watching. Now, everything went seamless, round of applause. And then what happened was this actually had a Q&A segment to it. So the person that invited him came up and said, oh, thank you very much, Albert Einstein. That was really good. Now we've got about 15 minutes for the Q&A. So if you've got questions you would like to answer, stand up. And instantly there was this professor that didn't like Einstein's theories. And he'd been practicing his questions since the moment he knew Einstein was coming. And he stood up and he's in the front row and he's all there. And you could tell by his expression that he had it in for Einstein. And he asked the most complicated question, one that I can't even remember. It was something like, if the waveforms of a construct are in the multiplicity of objectional point of view within a structure, how can one determine the flip side of a circumstance within a rounded to a 6 decimal place? Something ridiculous like that. And of course, the chauffeur's on stage going, a little bead of sweat runs down his face, and he sees Einstein in the back of the room dressed as his chauffeur. So he went, oh, that is such a simple question. I'm surprised you would ask. In fact, it's so simple, I'm going to get my chauffeur to come up and explain it to you. I love that story. I love it. And yeah, that's for comic intent. If you are one of Einstein's relatives, do not fact check me. It's just a story. Fun story. But I heard that story about Einstein, and I always thought it was funny. The next thing on our hit parade here is this is the 2 cords iPhone fast charge, a lightning charge cables. They're 10 foot long and they've got a power block. That power block actually has dual smart chips in it, just like Einstein and the chauffeur. Dual smart, chip off the old blocks. Hey, fireworks, let's celebrate them. So yeah, you can get a 2-pack, 23% off, just $9.99. That's a 2-pack, 10-foot long lightning cable. So super fast charge, as well as being, thanks, Jenny. I'm glad you enjoyed the story. I think it's hilarious. I've heard that many times, usually at a live event, when we're running a live event, that will pop out at different times. So yeah, right now there, it's highlighted now on the carousel. You can click on it. You can see it's got a groovy discount, 23% off. It's just $9.99. So that is the jewel pack. So you get 2 of them, 2 blocks with that 10-foot long lightning cable, compatible for all your iPhone 14, 13, 12, 11. There's like the knee bones connected to the iPhone. The iPhone's connected to the lightning cable. The light phone connected to the wall socket. The iPhone's connected to the ear socket. So yeah, 2 of those lightning cables. Now we've got a couple of new little items here for the Samsungs. You Samsung people, have a squiz at this. Bring this forward. We have the ESR for Samsung S24 Ultra case. Bring him out. And it is, here we go. Pull him out. It's a heavy duty silicone and it's clear. It's see-through, as you can see here. Hard lock magnetic case. Tech made easier. So as you can see right here, that's where your MagSafe magnetic case for charging will go, and it'll pop on over, and it's got raised edges here for protection, so your cameras are protected. Let's see a little bit of glare right there, so we can get that raised edge look. So you got the raised edge look. You've got all your buttons here to push in, and it's lightweight. It's about 1/16 of an inch thick, nice heavy duty, powerful protective safe with a strong mag lock. Yeah. For you to be able to mix and match your MagSafe charging right here. This area here, all set, ready for this. Is ultra military grade protection. And you know, most of the yellow ones, the white clear ones, when they age, they can go yellow. This has got yellowing resistance to it. So it'll stay nice and clear for you the whole time you have it. 10% off, just $19.79 right now. $19.79 for your ERS Mag Samsung case. Now they have another version here for you. That's the next one on the carousel. Let's have a quick little look-see at him. This is it. This one's the ERS for Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra case. So it's for the same Samsung. And look at this. It's got semi-transparent, so that smoky, misty element. It's military grade, shockproof, and it's got a little kickstand here at the base. Pop. See, so the case itself has this little stand. It's nice and thin, so it'll stand up vertical for you. It will stand up horizontal for you. And it just clicks back. It actually clicks in. It's got a little lip on it. It catches over and stays in. And of course, it's got this magnetic, the MagSafe Matic lock here. So it'll click in for the halo lock. And again, it's got your cameras. The whole case is raised, keeping your cameras down in, so as they're not, if you drop it or anything, you'll run it across the surface of the table. You're not affecting your cameras, which is very important. And you've got your inputs here to charge it up. So you just slip it over your phone, and then your phone, your Samsung, super secure, all ready to run around outside in the wilderness with your phone, creating that safe, protective phone. It's got that beautiful frosted black cover. There's also a 10% coupon, so you can get another $2.50 off that when you click that coupon. Make sure you click on that coupon to get that bonus discount. Then we got the Cookbook Divas. Happy last day of January. Do we have an end of January joke, folks? That's what we need. We need a goodbye. Here we go. Goodbye, January. Welcome to my Amazon goodbye show. Yes, no, maybe. Goodbye, January. Goodbye on the carousel. I hope you folks have all had a fantastic weekend. Amy and I actually did some filming this weekend for the company that makes magic products or magic illusions for the magicians here in Las Vegas on the Strip. Two fabulous guys with their company that make a whole number of the magic illusions. And so I actually got to do one of their magic things. And if you see any of their advertisement, you probably won't recognize me because you'll recognize Amy, but you won't recognize me because of what I'm dressed in. Let's just say it was for Valentine's Day and it involved a lot of pink. So yeah, that's what we did on the weekend. Hope you folks had a good weekend. This is the Lamicol. This is the Lamicol phone protector. Lamicol has a lot of products for your phones, phone holders, and accessory equipment for your phone. So click in the Lamicol store, check out what they've got for your phones and your tablets. So this actually comes with 2 cleaning cloths, and it is military grade tempered glass. There's 2 in here. So military grade tempered glass. And like someone says, when I say military grade and hold this up, the combination, everybody thinks of Planet of the Apes, the movie Planet of the Apes. I'm uncertain if this fellow was in Planet of the Apes, but he certainly looks the part for sure. So there's 2 of them. You get 2 tempered glass, military grade, clean it off with the cleaners, put on this. This guy here is your guide rails. You click that onto your phone and it creates the guide rails to then stick your tempered glass on. And you get it exactly in the right place. And 2-pack, only $9.99. So basically less than $5 per protection sheet that you're putting up on your phone. Then we've got the Roroxia. Here we go. Roroxia. Say it with me, kids. Roroxia. How would you phonetically say that word? Rorhxia. Raw. G'day, USS Rover. Welcome. Thanks everybody for dropping by. Amy will be back out in a second. For all of you that came here just to hear Amy. Amy make little comments into her microphone about how many drops I've done and then affect the screen by plastering some big sign up there. Quickly get through all my drops before she gets back. This is the Roroxia. There we go. Roroxia. Roroxia. Good luck pronouncing it. Anyway, you don't need to pronounce it to use it, and it's very simple to use. So this piece here has a ball joint on it that just clips on here, and this rotates 360 degrees. This is the part that holds your phone. Push this little button, wings go out, ratchet it back in. Nice and easy, nice and easy. This piece here connects to your car vent, and here you'll see it's got that little hook in it. Screw this, it goes out, rotate it the other way, it comes in. So it pulls in super tight with these pieces pushing up against your vent like this. These pieces are pushing up against the vent. So it stays nice and solid. Now, loosen this off, you've got 360 degrees rotation. 360 rotation, 360 rotation, nice and easy clamp. So you can angle it any way you want, as well as the ball joint. It's got nice tilt left and right, up and down. When the cat's away, the mice will play. Exactly. And what's also really good is you've got this nice 2 inches away from your vent, or 1.5 inches, 2 inches away from your vent. So your phone, yeah, I would easily say 2 inches away from the vent. So the vent air can come out and around the phone, cooling the phone, yet also cooling the car. Some of the vent ones I've seen are squished up right against the vent, so it actually blocks the car vent, and we don't want that. Next, this is the Ugreen chargers, and I love these chargers. This is the one I actually use in my office when it's not up here for a show. Oh, pardon me. I need a little cup of kindness. Here we go. It's a little cup of kindness. It's got my mushroom coffee and collagen chocolate protein in it. Nice little combo. Okay, so here we have the Ugreen, and you have one USB A and 3 USB-C ports. This is awesome. If, like me, you have an iPhone, you have a MacBook, you have a tablet, that all require these chargers. I can have that all in one little block on my desk and all 3 being charged. Plus I have the USB-C. G'day, Alan DeBay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. How was your weekend, folks? Was it good? Coffee, the elixir of the gods. There are some great memes, funny memes about coffee, of just people that are trudging away in their life. And then before, they do a whole bunch of before and after photos in the fitness industry. Oh, look after my 6 months fitness program. They have a whole bunch of before and after coffee photos with animals. Flippin' love them. Do you know why it's hard to play cards on a cruise? On a cruise, let's see. Ace, clubs. The deck. It's got something to do with the deck. The deck's always moving? No? The upper deck and lower deck. People are always standing on the deck. See, I was so close, Alan. I was so close. I was getting there. Oh, yeah. So this is the 4-port charger. Love it. Good one. So 4-port charger, USB green. Now, let's have a quick squeeze to see if it's got any little specials on it. 36% off. That's a pretty good special. The next one is a smaller version, and it has 3 ports. So it's basically like this. It's got 2 USB-As and 1 USB-C, and it's got 38% off. I love the 4 ports. Like I said, I've got 3 items that will use the USB-C. But if you don't, then get the smaller one. Save a couple of bucks. Or visit the Ugreen store and see what other options they have. They have multiple options for your charging and your phone accessories, adapters. They've got a whole collections of those. And so there's the littler one just highlighted right now. Give it a click, have a squiz, see what it's got there. It is Ugreen 65-watt USB-C charger. It's got 3 ports, 2 USB-Cs, 1 USB-A. Right there. Really good. And it's what's also pretty handy with these guys, if you travel like Amy and I do. I got half a point. I was getting there. Half a point. I think 3/4. I got the key word. I just hadn't worked it into the right phraseology to get a joke out of it. But all right, you're the judge. It's your joke. We'll give it to you that way. What's really cool about this is the size of the block is actually smaller than the block that came with just 1 port in it. So that's the charging blocks right there. This next guy, we love these. These are, oops. Okay, I literally just knocked everything off the shelf. That was like 5 drops. Don't tell Amy. Just keep that a secret. That's our little experience because we're all hanging out together. But this is the portable door lock. We got a 4-pack. You can get it in different size packs. G'day, Evans. Here we go. Let's. There's the door locks highlighted right now. Let's have a quick little squiz. Only $14.99. There's the 4-piece set, which we got here. 2-piece and the 1-piece. And when we first got this, we were like, what? is this? And then we took it to Florida and used it. We're like, this is great. So at first it sounds a little silly, but here, let me show you how it actually worked for us.
The portable door lock is fantastic. You get a set of instructions, very simple to use, comes a little carry bag. It is phenomenal. It'll use the smaller or the larger hole in the door, slip in there. You slide this heavy duty triangle device down into the door, and it pushes up tight against the door, and this metal frame is held against the metal door frame. So no one can open that door. So you can use this on any inward opening door for your safety and protection. It works very simple. It's lightweight, easy to carry. Everyone should have at least one or two of these in their travel bag for their safety. Great if your kids are going away at a dorm or a travel place and you want that extra layer of security and protection.
That's it. It's pretty cool. It actually, it gave us a great sense of peace of mind. You know, sometimes when you're staying somewhere that's unfamiliar, money to keep your mouth shut. I can only pay in jokes, puns, and funny stories. Humor is my currency. That's all I got for you, folks. Amy keeps me on a short tether. Shush, Evans. We're moving on. That's what we're doing. Let's talk about scissors. Let's cut this conversation off and talk about the scissors. Right, here we have. What's our first one? Who remembers last week's show where Jamie demonstrated exactly how sharp these scissors are by cutting his thumb? I put a nice cut into my thumb, so it's literally just healed up now. So it's healed up and I can't get the scissors out. Oh, here we go. Got them. These are really sweet hair, and they are super sharp right here. Oh my goodness. Super sharp. They're gold and they're so well balanced. Look, you got the little finger hold here. It's nice and soft plastic rubber in here. It's like semi-firm, and you have a little rubber bubble here. So when you're cutting, it actually bounces off slightly. So it's not like clang, clang, clang. It's like ding, ding. It's like ding. So super, super nice. And the other day, I was like, yeah, look at them. And I went ching right there and fully sliced into my thumb. They are sharp, folks. Super duper sharp. These are professional hair dressing, hair cutting scissors. 6.5 inch long. Razor edge, it says here. Japanese stainless steel haircut scissors. Yeah, I was attacked by a samurai hairdresser. Well, the samurai hairdresser's weapon of choice. So the detachable finger inserts, these little plastic rubbers here, you can actually pop them out if you don't want them or leave them in. If you've got super big fingers, you can pop them out. If you've got smaller fingers, then you'll really enjoy it. There's a $5 coupon. Add that $5 coupon, pop them into your cart. Amy actually uses these, or uses a pair of scissors in the past, now uses these to just trim her hair every full moon. You see how much hair she has. It's really healthy for your hair during the full moon. Just the ends, just to take off those little split ends and dead ends, and stops the hair from splitting and cracking all the way back. Nice and handy. Now the next ones, these are the thinning scissors. The same company, same brand, hair thinning scissors. Where cutting teeth are offset, so means that you can go through the fullness of your hair, but you're only taking out some of it. So it thins it out. Great for texturing and texturing and layering aspects in your hair that you can do at home. Now here we go, same thing. See the little snippets? So it only cuts half, and you can't quite see it, I don't think. No, you probably can't. But each one of these little pieces that go up actually come out like this at the top. So it's a little V at the top for grab the hair, and it's super smooth, no tugging, no pulling. Again, we have the little inserts, we have the rubber bubble, and you have the finger support here for super quick and easy use. And I'm not sure if you can hear it. It sounds sharp. I don't know how to tell you anything other than it sounds super sharp. 47% off. 47% off, folks. Right now, for these guys, it's an Amazon Choice product, the hair cutting shears by the ULG store. Super nice, super sharp. Highlight that guy on the carousel for you right now. Just click on him. He's only $15. Don't cut your hair, Jamie. You might cut your ear off. Yeah, I much prefer letting someone else do it for me. Cutting your own hair, Amy, you can pull the hair around and see it in front of you. For me, I've been like, I don't know what's going on. As a kid, I used scissors and cut my hair, and I had to go to school with a big lump of my hair missing. Anyone else do something like that when you're a kid? Also, I got chewing gum stuck in my hair. And the way chewing gum was removed from your hair as a kid was that the whole thing was just cut out by my mother. Now, now people know that you just get an ice cube and rub on the chewing gum, makes it hard and brittle, and you just pops it off. You don't have to. There's a little trick for you folks. If your chewing gum stuck to anything, rub an ice cube on it, freeze it, and it just snaps and it's brittle and just pops off. Now we got the Up Simples, the Up Simple frames. They're for our guilty pictures. They say they're not guilty. They say they were only framed. Oh yeah, here we go. See here on the edge, you've got these two mounts. You've got the, oops, bop the camera. You got the black mount, and then you got underneath that a gold mount. Of course, our picture is a little bit small for this. This is actually meant for certificates. This is the certificate. It actually comes in several different colors. It actually comes in a burgundy. It's a plastic that looks like wood. If you look at it, it's got wood grain all in it here. So it's a faux look wood. I prefer the burgundy, but the black and gold is my second choice. It actually comes with glass too, a thin plane of glass. I got it over there. Reason we took the glass off is because if I was doing this, all you would see is a bright white light because of all the studio lights being reflected. So you can sit it vertically, horizontally, and you can also get a little stand. You can sit it out and sit it up on your table if you want. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? That's a great. I remember that song from as a kid. Do you stick it in your fingers and wake up with fried? Peanut butter or oil will dissolve chewing gum. Oh, interesting. How about that, folks? A home cooking channel here. What to do when you get chewing gum in your hair. That's an interesting. Peanut butter oil or peanut butter or oil. What is it? Sorry, folks. I was hitting the my chest with this as I was trying to read. All you heard was like clunk, 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 clunk.
Hi, USS Rover.
G'day.
I still might have to
Amy.
step out. I've got somebody on hold in my ear right now. So, but I am here
Look at that.
in my other ear.
She's got a hostage. She's got someone tied up in her ear.
On hold.
She's got a fairy, a tooth fairy in an ear canal, and other weird statements that come from Jamie. Anyway, these are Up Simples. That's the next one on the list. You get 5 in a pack, 28% off. Good deal. So it's basically $5 a frame. These are really sweet. Now, these come with a Perspex, and we did the same thing as we did with glass. We took it out because they're just ultra reflective. Perspex is a lighter weight, as long as they don't kick. Yeah, get someone tied up as long as they're not kicking in there. Easy, just turn these guys. You can exchange it, take it out. These are actually a little bit springy, so it actually pushes the frame forward, which creates a nice smooth picture up against your up against the Perspex on the front here. So they're the two different frames, your picture frames and your certificate frames. Now the picture frames, They actually come in many different colors and many different sizes. If there's a specific size you're looking for, go in like 20 different sizes. There's a whole lot there, a whole lot. So they're the different certificate frames and picture frames. Now, if you do any online meetings, here's a little hintity. If you do any online visual stuff and you've got some certificates, have them positioned over your left shoulder where my B is, so people see them when they're looking at over your right shoulder on the screen. What that means is the right side is future. So when they see your certificates and everything else over your right shoulder, the brain has been taught in the Western society to read from left to right. So you're learning as you go. So when you see someone with learning in their future, as far as what they've achieved by having the certificates in the right, it creates greater trust in their intelligence. So if you're a coach, a trainer, something like that, and you do any form of talking in Zoom meetings, just position your certifications over your left shoulder. They will see it over your right shoulder, and it will speak to their subconscious.
Hey, hey, Alan, I just want to say hi to everybody. We've got Alan, we've got Jenny, Cookbook Divas, USS Rover, Evans, welcome. Evans, I have had a present sitting here for you for the longest time. I will
Came
ship
with
it.
a song.
It
For the longest time, a present just for Evans.
the longest
For
time.
the longest time, Jamie
Whoa.
stubs his toe every morning on the present. For the, something like that. You know the words. That was my country and western version of it. We do. We gotta pack that up. I should pack all that stuff and send it off because we got a couple other things to send to people as well today. I'll do that.
Awesome.
So Evans, you can guarantee I'll get it to you this year.
Yeah.
Oops. You will get it this year. This next guy, VTop Mart, we've seen him before. They're on a lightning deal. Today might be the great deal to grab him, and even for us to grab some more. Let's have a quick squiz what their lightning deal is. It is 15% off. The 4-pack is down to $21. So we're looking just over $5 an actual box. The handles of these are inside. This is clear perspex. They slide all the way out as a fully contained box, slide back in. So you can alternate the drawers super easy, or you can alternate the stacking. See, here we go. Oops. Super easy when you're not trying to demonstrate it. See, you can stack it up on another layer. These are great for underneath your bathroom sink or your makeup cabinet. Like Amy's got all the makeup in here. She's got another 800 of these, without exaggeration, in the bedroom, piled up like a fort that she goes in and does the makeup in.
Dang it. One more call.
And then she goes, I've said the secret word that removes Amy from the room. Roll back. What word do you think it was that I said that got Amy to leave? So you can get them in different shapes and sizes. Have a quick squiz. You can get them in different count numbers. Go to the VTop Mart store. They've got a whole collection of things to help you with, say, your craft rooms, underneath your sink, in your makeup room. She's back. I said the word makeup just like that. She goes, ooh.
I had to confirm our dental appointments.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's them. They're on a lightning deal right now. 20% have been claimed, 15% off, only $21 for the 4-pack. I'm not sure if the lightning deal's on the other sizes as well. Let me just click. I'm not seeing it on the 8-pack. So check it out. See which is your cheapest option and grab those. These are new and I'm excited for them. This next guy on the list.
Oh, yeah, these are cool. I was going to do an unboxing video of them, but I didn't get a chance.
They're new and I've lost them.
They're in a pack. There they are.
They're in a pack. They work together.
Let me stand this.
For the longest time.
For the longest time.
Woo.
Whoa.
How many
For
of
the
you now
longest
have that
time.
song in your head? You're welcome. Boom, 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 boom. Doom. Africa, Asia. For those folks that just joined us, these are actually faux books. They look like real books. They actually have a hard cover. They have paper in them, and the paper's all blank. So nice and very cost effective for you to grab these high quality books for their visual appeal. Like I was just saying, in the back of your Zoom meetings, or if you're dressing out a house, or any of those elements.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm going to film this.
Okay, folks, you're going to see the amazing experience of Amy just standing there and sitting, telling me what to do. Here we go.
Do you want to film it and I'll open it? You film it and I'll open it.
Well, there goes half my joke. All right. Well, I'm still doing what I was told.
Just hit the record button.
Yes button. Yes, boss. Go.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's check these out.
Wow.
All kinds of stuff in here. I'm ripping through this. These are super cool because the handles are neat. All right, here we go. Here we go. I love organization. These are great organizers. Really easy. Basically, you're just going to pop these open like that, flip them over even, and then you have this guy on the bottom, and it's got a little thing here so you can pull them back up. But pops right there like that. Boom. Now the handles, super easy. These are going to go through like this. And you can either tie them in knots on the ends here, or you could tie them together. But then you've got the handle here on each side. So you've got the handles for each side. Boom. So you can pick them up, pull them out, carry them like that. Pretty cool. You've got lots of great organization. All right, that's good.
Or if you don't want to put the handles in, you can actually, oh no, I was going to say you can put your fingers in there and lift them, but you can't.
Not really.
Now, the rope would be the best. The rope's actually quite soft.
Yeah, it's nice. But what I'm wondering is what do they think? Do you just tie knots on the ends of these ropes?
Did it come with instructions?
It did not. I didn't see any. Did you?
No. I would do a little loop and
That's what I'm
a
thinking.
knot myself.
Yeah, that's what
Simple
I'm thinking.
little knot, holding the plastic at the end and pulling him down. There we go. Because the rope's not that long
Yeah,
to tie it together.
just a little knot like that. And then it doesn't come out. That's pretty solid there.
Yeah. The hole is just big enough for the cord to fit through. So there we go. Look at that.
Cool.
Amy took my other rope, so that's it.
Here, have a rope.
My rope, I bet mine.
But you know what? They only gave us 6. They gave us 6. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 3. Perfect. Okay. So 1 for each side. Very good. Very good. I just want to make sure. Sometimes it's funky, guys.
That's math me magic. It is awkward when you get something that has had a factory miscount on it.
Oh, totally.
There you go. It goes nice and easy. They go together really well. 10% off, $24.99 for 3 of them. So yeah, you could put your different stuff in them. They would look super sweet with the little handles hanging down. The handles are just long enough that they just touch the bottom. No, they don't stack on top of each other.
Mm-mm.
Unless they were full, then you would stack them on top of it. But you could do this.
Oh, Jafar says, I want to surprise my wife. Please say, hey, happy 50th birthday, Raina.
Hey, Raina! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Raina. Happy 50th birthday to you. So now
Alexa, sing happy birthday to Raina.
Everybody!
You're welcome.
Now in Australia, when we finish the song "Happy Birthday," we say "Hip Hip Hooray," and we'd say "Hip Hip Hooray" for the number of years that person is alive.
So it's 50 of those.
And we would give 50. I discovered, living in America, that is not something that is common for anywhere other than Australia.
Or appreciated.
Because can you imagine the first time I found this out? I was at a celebration for somebody else, and there was like, 16 or so other people there. We all sang happy birthday, and as you just saw, I enthusiastically get into one of the few songs I know the words to. So I'm like, hey! And I'm like, hip hip hooray! And I was the only one, and people all looking at me like, what a weirdo. Why don't you hip hip hooray? It's a sacred happy birthday moment. Stop trying to be the center of attention. I wasn't. I was following the protocol I learnt as a child in a different country. So there's a birthday story for you too, Raina. Happy 50th. Welcome to the 50 Club.
Hi, Fozzie McFoz. Yeah, Fozzie says they do a single knot in the photos. So yes.
A single knot.
Yep, just like this.
Yeah. Now you'll see with my knots, I got it right to the end, creating a beautiful, super tight, sweet look. Now, if we cross over to the amateur, and you'll see over here, we got 16 inches of wasted space.
There, that knot's perfect.
Oh, that's not. Here's Amy's other knot. Now, let's just see what happens when we pull it. Boop. It's gone. It's magic. You can need enough to hold on, but not too much to waste. I've got a course on this. Irrelevant topics. Just look it up. Okay. There we go. So yeah, you could stack them, for those who asked, you could stack them like that if you wanted to. The edges are quite solid. It's a cardboard covered in material, quite solid. Yet as it is right now. Now, as Amy said, when it's not in use, just pull this guy up, fold him in, pop him together, and pop him into the one that is being used right now. So that's how I'm going to store these other two. Oops. Oops, there it is. Oopsie, there it is. Just like that. The box of wonder. I'll pop him back there. So that's it. We also have the Shinewell infrared belt. Comes with a bag, you can drop him in. Fun to be had. This comes with a power pack, which is really good. This rechargeable power pack, the recharging cord's just attached down here on the bottom. You pull him out, charge him. You can actually take this power bank out and run around Pokemon hunting, getting your phone charged if you want. I've heard someone's done that. And the belt velcros nice and tight. On here, you've got the power button. It instantly turns on to low. Now, mode, 3 different vibration modes. It's on low vibration mode. Push the button again, it's a little bit faster. Push it again, it's a little bit faster. Push it a third time, and it stops. And you can see that the light has gone off. Push it again, on. So the light actually changes color. Now, mode, you'll actually see the difference here. This is low, medium, high, off. So it actually has 3 intensities, and off. 3 intensities of vibration, 3 intensities of the light, and then off. The options there. Infrared, this is really good. You wrap this around your back, you wrap it around your tummy. It assists in your digestion and weight loss wrapped around any of those areas. Also assists in healing any damaged areas with that infrared heat, the blood creating circulation, ultra important for healing. Oh, so in the US, different areas have different customs with the happy birthday song.
Oh, really?
Do you know any of those different customs?
Yeah.
When I grew up as a kid as well, we used to say, for example, it was Jamie, happy birthday to you, Jamie. Like, happy birthday to you. You live in a zoo. You look like a monkey and you act like one too. You guys heard that one? No? Bueller.
Sorry, I'm dealing with some comments coming in.
Okie dokie, boss. So, you have heard that one, Fozzie. G'day, Foz. Infamous Foz. What other, because that tune is very similar. Not happy birthday, just different things, e.g. House shies in the South. House shies in the South is slippers. I've never heard house shies.
House shoes, probably.
Oh, is it house shoes? And that's a typo?
House shoes, slippers, yeah.
No wonder I've never heard of it. Making me look like a fool.
We call them slippers here.
I call them
House
slippers.
shoes. Yeah, we have house shoes. We call them slippers. Yeah.
Slippers depends on how they're made. We have house shoes, slippers. If they're fluffy, they're slippers. If they're not fluffy, they're house shoes.
I see.
You have house shoes a lot in Japan and Asian countries. I worked in Japan for 3.5 years, opened up Universal Studios Japan. And so, yeah, I quickly learned the custom of shoes for different environments, which is really cool hygienically. Like even in the schools, you have your shoes that you wear to school, you take them off and put them in your little locker, and then you have your house shoes or your slippers for inside the classrooms and everything. So it stops all the dirt from tracking all the way into the school. And seeing my mother was a school cleaner when I was a child, I used to clean the schools. Like school would finish and I would stay at school for another 2 hours, sweeping the classroom floors and stacking on the chairs and stuff. And then on the school holidays, I would actually go and clean all the toilets and polish the halls with the big polisher and clean all the windows. That was the first 2 weeks of my school holidays. So you get 4 weeks of school holiday or 6 weeks. And I would, the first 2 to 4 weeks, I would be cleaning the school. So everyone else left the school, I was wandering around by myself. I remember the first time I had to clean the girls' toilet, I felt very like awkward about, I'm going to go into the girls' toilet. It's like, there's no one here, which is interesting how we create relevance to a place based on the thoughts everybody else, how everybody else has respected that space, such as like sacred sites around the world. I'm not saying they're the same as toilets. What I'm saying is the thought process is the same. No, Rover, I got paid by having a house to live in and food to eat. I did not get paid. It was my chores as a child. Growing up with parents that believed anything they wanted to do was your chore. But I did learn a lot of different things. I learned how to concrete. I learned how to do electrics. I did not bring up the black coat.
Oh, you want me to go grab it?
No, it's okay. Okay, so right now, this is, I've got the gray version, which is the next one on the line.
I'll go grab it.
Okay, Amy's going to go grab it. I'll just highlight the gray one while Amy goes grabs the black one. These are from the same company, Ehir Siga wearable blanket hoodies. So the one I've highlighted on the carousel right now is the one I've got. We just skipped one because I left it downstairs. Amy folded it up and put it there for me. Then I got into a conversation and walked up with my cup of coffee and forgot it. But here is this. This guy's nice and long. This is like 6 foot long, nice, beautiful hoodie. It's got the cheetah print, nice checkered cheetah print. And that is all the way on the inside. It goes all the way, like literally the whole thing inside is that fluffy material.
FYI, they're all over the house because I wear them all.
She wears them everywhere.
Fabulous.
So this is the wearable blanket hoodies, pocket sleeve. It's a flannel fleece, and the inside is so soft. It literally feels like a baby bunny is cuddling it, and the outside is a super soft plushie, like a plushie toy. They are awesome. There's a big deal on them right now. Hey, this is a big deal. What? Who's a big deal? These wearable hoodies are 45% off. So the kids is just $15.99. The oversized, which I've got here, is down to just $33. And then you've got the regular. So yeah, that is there. So it goes from $15 to $33 right now, these guys. Here's the black version, which is just one back, and it's actually on a limited time deal. This is, Jim Gaffigan says, whoever named the word slippers was the laziest ever. How about these shoes? What are you going to call these? They just slip on your feet. Slippers? That is, I've heard Jim Gaffigan do that joke. He is true, Jenny. Nice tie in there. Nice tie in. I like Jim Gaffigan as a comedian. He's good. I like how he does voices depicting what the audience is thinking. Oh, no. Not another dentistry joke. But this is the same. It's got that plushy on the inside, and the outside, you've got this like faux Sherpa fur here. Yeah, Jenny and Alan. Who's going to do the best joke? You got 3 options and go. The time is clicking. Who's going to come up with the best joke? You get 3 chances, and we'll let Amy and I both will adjudicate. Come on, Alan DeBay, Jenny Radcliffe. Who's going to take the headliner for the best joke of the day? These sleeves have a little bit of elastic at the end of them to keep the cuff in a little bit. And so these guys are on a bit of a deal right now, 47% off. Bring it down to just $20.99. So great deal. They're super warm, super comfy, and they also have the Okiotech climate friendly pledge. So that means that there's no harsh chemicals or elements in it that you wouldn't want rubbing up against your skin by wearing them. Now we have a couple of these from Bedshore. So a different company. It's very, very, very similar product. Here they are over here. We have the red and green. This is the beautiful teal color. Now, the difference is the Sherpa wool here is a little bit kind of a tighter wool. Apart from that, they're identical. And the sleeves have a longer cuff or wider cuff. So it's elasticized wider cuff and then flips into the Sherpa wool. So if you want more of a closed off cuff, so your arm isn't dragging and stuff, then this is a different option for you. Yet they're super warm, super comfy. You can get them in a couple of different sizes. You can get them in a couple of different colors. So this is the Bedshore wearable blanket hoodie with sleeves and pockets. And that's the teal colored one. And Amy also has this one, which we refer to as Mrs. Claus. Because it really does look like Santa, doesn't it? We've got the this nice wine red color with the white trim with the Sherpa wool. I mean, as a hoodie, I mean, this is very much Mrs. Claus's.
Super cool.
And of course, the base also has that Sherpa wool rolled up and trimmed on the base. That's the other difference, is the trim on the base is the Sherpas like roll back up in it. That isn't in the Ehisiga one, the previous ones that I showed you. So that is the fabulous 4 different wearable blankies. I think everyone should have one. There's a $5 coupon on that red one. There's actually a limited deal on this guy. This is the water drop. Gravity fed water purifier. 52% off, bring it down just to $13.50. Holds 7 cups of water. You can fill it here, or you can take this whole top out. It also has a little light here to tell you when to replace your filter. And the filter has 2 holes in it. So it drains twice as fast. You could use it without the filter, have the whole thing water, but of course, pop him in there, fill up the top, water flows down in here, and then you're pouring out cleaner water. It does 200 gallons of water. So you get a nice 200 gallons before you got to change the filter. It has a 5% bonus on 2 or selected items. So get this at the huge discount, plus get a spare set of filters, and you get that bonus discount of additional 5% for getting the extra on there. Now, this filter is NFS certified. It has 5 times the lifetime of normal gravity-fed water filtered jugs. This is narrow enough to sit in your side door of your fridge, and it reduces the PFAS, the PFOA, and the PFOS, chlorine, and other elements that you don't want to be drinking. So water is a very important part of your internal ecosystem and a very important part of your overall health. Having water that doesn't have a bunch of contaminants in it is highly beneficial, because then your kidneys are working on just cleansing the normal and antigens in your body rather than all the additional elements you're putting in your body. So there's less strain on your kidneys. We should all drink more water. Basically, 95% of the US is dehydrated. So if you think you drink plenty of water, my suggestion is add a couple of extra cups. There it is, just highlighted it for you. You can get that discount now. 52% off plus that additional 5%. We've got different colors. You saw the one that we've got is the baby pink, my favorite. Yay. There's also the blue, my more favorite. We have different, they got clear, pink, white, yeah, yellow. So there's different color options. They all work exactly the same. The color doesn't change anything except your personal preference. What's a good water joke? Do you have any water jokes?
A good water joke.
What are we doing here?
What did the river say to the stream?
Just go with the flow.
You got it. Exactly.
Do you know why the little one was annoying?
Why?
Because it kept creaking.
Ah!
Oh, yeah. Here we have from Grown Seat. This is a baby hip carrier. This is a baby carrier belt. You wrap it around, and this part here on the side or to the front, nice strong pad for the child to sit. So as your child gets bigger and heavier, this really supports. So the weight of the child's not in the arms, the weight of the child is being supported by your hip and legs, which are much stronger. And you have multiple pockets, pocket, and also a water bottle holder here. It velcros together, plus it has a strap that you can pull to tighten, and that has a buckle that clips in, and it has a safety lock on that buckle. So you push this across, it won't unclip. You've got to have it this way to unclip it. So this is the baby carrier. Baby carrier.
In the wintertime, you have to C sharp or B flat.
Do you know that
was
recent?
USS Rovers.
Do you know recently USO Rover that there's a discovery team where Shakespeare used to live. They found behind the back of one of the like built-in like a built-in bookshelf. They found there was like an open space behind it, and in there was a bunch of writing paper and some old pencils. And those pencils, they're still investigating. They're not sure if they're 2B or not 2B.
Funny. But boom.
I guess that's a B flat.
That was a B flat.
Wintertime, you have to C sharp or B flat. I like it. C sharp. The sound of winter. C sharp or B flat. Sound of silence. So yeah, that baby carrier right there from Groundsy actually has a $10 coupon. $10 coupon attached to it. And you got all those bonus pockets. There's a loop for the key or toy, the large pocket, front pocket, two-way zippers, a phone pocket. It's all happening on that side one. And then you have the undercarry area, anti-slip surface, side zip pocket, and a bottle holder. So it has a whole lot on there. You can have all the little elements that you need as an extra already on your belt. Just pop him on, pop the child on it, and go for it. The child can be sitting there, your arms around it and facing forward as you walk. Easy to put on and off. So as the child's a little bit bigger, wants to walk, wants to ride, wants to walk, wants to ride, wants to walk, wants to ride. You know the theory.
USS Grover groaned at that one.
Groan. Hey, thanks for the feedback. Talking about feedback, here's the next item we have, which is the Mum Cozy nursing bra. Get it? Feedback? Oh, no.
Do you know Murphy's Law? The worst that can happen will happen. Yes.
I've heard of that.
That's Murphy's Law. The worst that can happen will happen.
The worst possible outcome will happen. Murphy's Law. From the Irish. Let's have a look at this wonderful nursing bra that Amy has to share.
This is the Mom Cozy nursing bra. And in my opinion, I think all women's clothing should be made with this material. They call it like this buttery material, but oh my God, it's just like so, it feels like you're not wearing anything at all. It is like the most comfortable thing on the planet. So let me show you how it works. But I'd like to thank Mom Cozy for sending this to me to review. I really do appreciate it. So you've got on either side of these straps here, you've got these little clips, and the clip just undoes it, just completely undoes. And I'm kind of backwards here. I'm trying to do this backwards. Here we go, right there. So it clips out, and then you've got this strap below that still hangs. So you have access, the baby has access, and then you just pop that back on, and it just clips right back on. And you've got, so it looks stylish, it feels great, and it is just one of the best inventions I've seen. I wish I had this when my daughter was little. So anyway, pretty cool. Oh, and it's got the 3 adjustable back here. So as you grow and shrink, you have 3 good sizes there to adjust.
So that's the nursing bra. The material is super, super soft. It is so soft. Coleslaw.
Cole's Law. So she's got Murphy's Law. Do you know Murphy's Law? The worst that can happen will happen. Do you know Cole's Law? Cole's Law, sliced cabbage and mayonnaise.
Ah, maybe thin sliced.
Thin sliced cabbage.
Thin sliced cabbage and mayonnaise.
Coleslaw. Oh,
Coleslaw.
coleslaw. Very cute.
Nice.
Very cute. Nicely done, Jenny.
We've got the Mum Cozy pregnancy pillow. The one you see on the listing is the J version. We have the U version. The difference is in the J, this back piece here is not on it. So you basically have this. That's the J. Head goes here, tummy here, and this little piece is between your thighs, giving your hips that little bit of relaxation there. Now, they have this cover that you can change. It's different colors, and you can unzip it. There's a zipper here. You have another cover inside. That cover inside is unzippable as well.
USS wants to know if you use this pillow when I'm out of town.
Haven't had a chance.
I haven't been out of town in a long time. We haven't been.
But I probably would.
Yeah, you probably would. I use it
Amy
almost
uses
every
it.
day. I love it.
Yeah. Amy pushes me out of bed about 3 a.m. and just puts the pillow here instead.
It's way more comfortable.
Apparently this snores a lot less.
It does. It does.
Had a bit of a cold the other day, so my breathing through my nose was making a whistling sound. We had 16 dogs piled up at the end of the bed by morning.
We did. It was crazy.
Neighbors complaining. Here is the zipper I was telling you about on the inside. So you can remove this padding or add padding if you want it thicker or less. So dual zippers, take the outside cover off for it to be washed, and the inside zipper for adjusting thickness. I'll put this back on the bed. There you go, Jamie, number 2. Back in the bed. Just like that. It is super comfy. It is. Mum Cozy is a great store. I mean, I'm sure you folks know this by now, that anything relating to baby and pregnancy and newborns, check out the Mum Cozy store. Not just for the mums, but for the men as well. There's a lot of great things for the baby element. Here's another thing from Mum Cozy. I love these. These are the muslin swaddle blankets. They also have bamboo. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
Nice.
Nice. I thought it's already holy water because of all the O's that are in it. H2O, O, O, O. No. Not quite as funny. Yeah, watch this instead.
This is the beautiful 4-pack of baby muslin swaddle blankets. It comes in 4 beautiful colors from Mum Cozy. Thanks for sending it to us to compare and share. Now, they're actually made of all natural cotton and bamboo. So they're actually, with that bamboo, lightweight and allows the skin to breathe. And you can use this for a swaddle blanket. You can use it as a burping cloth. You can use it as a nursing blanket, a stroller cover, a diaper change. They're basically 4 foot by 4 foot. Whoop, disappeared. And they're wonderful and soft and a double weave knit for strength and longevity.
As most people,
Sorry.
Evan says most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician.
I love that one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician.
That's a good one.
I like that. We actually call electricians Sparkies in Australia.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's a cute name for him.
It's Sparky.
I like it.
I mean, if you say electrician, we know what you're talking about. But if I say, hey, I need to get a Sparky over here, no one will understand what I'm talking about.
No one would know that here.
Yeah, they'll probably just call the authorities again. There's a weirdo. There's a weirdo just down the road. He asks awkward questions. Yeah, muslin, you get a 4-pack, beautiful color, wonderful texture, and that bamboo makes them very breathable. Check out the different color schemes they have. They have a couple with patterns, but I like the clear, straight colors. I think they're a fashion item, not just you get these because you got a little kid, and then keep them as a fashion item of a scarf and all the rest.
Sparky's a military radio person.
Sparky is a military radio person.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
But very cool.
Very, very cool. Here's Amy's boxing gloves. And you can get a pair yourself. You get 2 of them. We've got like this faux leather. The thumb is strapped in because when you're fighting, your hand should come around and the thumb should be on the outside like that, nice and secure. Do not put your thumb under your fingers because as you punch, you'll dislocate your thumb here. So these are very good. The other area of the hand, which is delicate in the boxing area, is your wrist. This is a weaker zone. So you should always have your wrist strapped. These boxing gloves take care of that by having this Velcro. This is actually padded, thicker padded foam, and there's a little bit of give here, as you can see. So when this goes on and you Velcro it up nice and tight around your wrist, it supports your wrist. It creates a little bit more support in that area. Does she put a brick in them? Only when we're boxing. No.
I would never.
Yeah, never. What's the difference between an outlaw and an in-law? Outlaws are wanted.
I shouldn't laugh at that as
You're
hard.
rocking them out.
I laughed at that too hard.
I'm in a house full of in-laws right now. Hope they didn't see me laugh. From Liber Lupus, boxing gloves. $29.99. You can get them in different size, weights, areas as well. There's 17% off, plus there's a 10% coupon. These are shadow boxing, having boxing on, just boxing up and around the bag, or into a strapped pole for accuracy. A couple of different ways you can box, but it's very cathartic as well, emotionally cathartic to do some kind of boxing training. It's good activity. The twisting a process really good for your abdominals, which is actually also really good for your digestion. Moving these muscles in this area supports the digestion. And after you've done your boxing, settle down on the couch with a nice cool drink. Have your feet plopped in this guy for massaging. This is the Tiz Care Massager. And it has 20% off. Woo! Plus a $50 coupon. Woo! Woo! So it's only $150, guys. $149. Brings it down to $149. Oh, pardon me.
Jamie.
Also comes with a remote. Now, this bar at the top here rotates 360 degrees. Push the little sides in and it moves. So you can pop him around, pop him under, have this up at an angle, and then you're going to massage your forearms in it, have it flat, massage your calves in it. So like you can have it just like this, and your calves are in there getting a good massage. Really cool massager. This is great because it massages your feet in a really effective way. And that is, it does heating, it does shiatsu, it does kneading, it does scraping, it does rolling. All these elements are taking place in the bottom of your foot. Your bottom of your foot energetically has meridians connected to the organs, your internal organs in your body. So stimulating the bottom of your feet is actually stimulating your whole body. Also, your feet, in a biological sense, are the furthest part for the blood to circulate from your heart. So massaging your feet supports your heart care. She puts a horseshoe in them instead, into the boxing gloves.
What? I would not do that.
It's when a horseshoe's not a lucky accessory to have on. So yeah, massage is very, very, very good for your health. You have auto on and off. Auto off. After all, you have auto functions. There's several different modes, or you can adjust it manually as you go for your massaging of your feet experience. Oh, leave this up here. For the next guy, this is the EcoFlow.
Ooh, EcoFlow's good.
The EcoFlow power generator. In here, you have charging cords, and you also have the cords that connect to solar panels, and they will connect in here on the back. Oops. And so they plug in here where that little yellow spot is right there. That's where the charging cables plug into from your solar panel. The cables are here. This version doesn't come with the panels, yet you can get panels from the EcoFlow store. Of course, those versions will cost more because you're getting more. If you already have your own panels, just connect them up. This has an LED supply. It's got 4 USB chargers down here, 3 USB-A, 1 USB-C, light, flash, security light, 12 volt. And on this side, you've got 3 normal outlets, 3 AC outlets right there. So this is the guy. He charges fully up in about 90 minutes, and he's about 80% charged in less than an hour. It's actually on a big discount right now, 40% off. 40% off, bring it just down, just over $200. Power generator, and it's 0 to 80% charged within an hour, and you've got extended energy in case of an emergency or if you're out camping. And if you're going to be camping for an extended period of time, grab the solar panel options and add those solar panels to it. Just go to the store and grab some solar panels to to connect up, because then you can be doing everything you want from the generator with a little cook stove. We got a dual plate induction cook stove. You just plug it into this guy when you're out camping, and you're good. You can do everything you want. I'm more of a glamping person now. I'm like, give me the comfy bed, give me the creek and the wilderness, but also put me in a little log cabin away from everybody at the same time. That's my camping experience these days. Gone are the days when I roll around in the tent all day, all night. Here we have the Hahn Sleep mattress topper. Now we've got him all vacuum sealed in here. You see, he's got a picture on the front. What is that? That is a person after they've opened this vacuum sealed bag going, it's taking up the whole room. This just whoosh, fills right up.
It would too.
It actually expands out to 2 inches to 3 inches. It's 3 inches between the stitching, and the stitching is 2 inches wide. So it's nice and soft. It's a inch deep pockets with a mesh sides and elastic around it that keeps it all in place, doesn't slip. The man who invented knock jokes should get a Nobel. Oh, that's a good one.
That's funny, Evans.
Nice.
Evans, you got me on that one.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who invented knock jokes will be getting the Nobel Prize. I like it. So this mattress top is good. Now, we have some air mattresses here, and when friends stay over, we pop these guys on, these mattress toppers on top of the air mattress, and it is the most comfortable sleep. Nice, firm air mattress, but then this mattress pad topper makes it like you're in a luxury hotel. Really is. If you've got some concerns about your mattress, grab a mattress topper and see how big of a difference it makes. It really is good. Another thing also, you can pop this guy off, throw him through the wash, where you can't put your mattress in the wash, but you can put a mattress topper in the wash. And this pillow mattress. USS over. LOL, Evans, you're letting your hair down today. Keep it going.
I know. I like this look on you, Evans. Evans is bringing the funny today. Evans is bringing on the funny. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, just oh, I missed one. I'm just scrolling back up. This is one I have not heard before. Evans, Adam and Eve were the first ones to ignore the Apple terms and conditions. I love it.
Evans is seriously bringing the funny today.
That is a quick recap, ladies and gentlemen. Adam and Eve, they were the first ones to ignore the Apple terms and conditions. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh
How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. We got a little theme.
We got a religious jokes themes going on.
And then most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician. What's the difference between an outlaw and an in-law? Outlaws are wanted. And the man who invented the knock jokes should get a Nobel Prize. Oh, yeah. 2 Wi-Fi engineers got married. The reception was fantastic.
Water.
No, what is Evans drinking?
Oh, what is Evans drinking today? Oh, okay. I know. Evans just hit the bottle a little early today.
A bottle of OMG.
2 Wi-Fi engineers got married. The reception was fantastic.
Water. Evans is drinking water as well.
Nice, Evans.
I like this. Is it holy water? Did you boil the hell out of it? These are the questions we need to know. That's a mattress topper, folks. And, oh, crikey. I have got a situation here.
Uh-oh.
Situation resolved.
You good? You all good?
I am great.
Are you sure?
Yep. Now we've got this, the Bedshaw Twin mattress. These are very cool. We've got the gray with white stripe, the flip side white with darker gray. So they come in a dual pattern. So you can have your sham one way and your duvet the other way. So you can get that match, or you can have them both the same way. We have the duvet inside and the sham on the outside. This is the single. You'll get one sham with the single, and you get 2 for the twin, queen, double, king. So you get the 2 shams and the duvet cover. The duvet cover is nice and soft. It's kind of a light duvet. It's not a thick, heavy one. It's a light one. Very comfortable though. This is great for just anyone starting college or school or boardrooms, and then you get a whole new set just shipped right to you. Pop him open. It's all vacuum sealed in. Pop him open, open him up. You got a nice fresh set there for your dorm bedding. This comes with the Climate Pledge Friendly. We're from Oekoteks, which means exactly that. It is friendly to the climate. There are no harsh chemicals used in the dyeing or the making or the elements that they use for the production, and that is third-party tested. So when you see the Oekoteks or the Climate Pledge Friendly, you know you're getting something that's not only good for the environment, it's also good for your environment, because the largest organ on your body is your skin. Your skin absorbs and expels. So if you have harsh chemicals in your bedding, that's going to actually be absorbed by your skin and affects your health. And that's where additional water drinking is needed.
The man who invented Velcro has died.
RIP.
All cap. RIP.
Rest in peace. That's a visual reading joke.
That is a visual reading joke.
I poured root beer in a square glass. Now I just have beer. Oh,
I like it. Jenny said, great jokes today. Jamie should do an emo since we did so much of his work for him. I didn't even text her to say that. She did that all on her own. Oh my goodness. There's your ostrich. That's an ostrich. That's not an emu. It's a blue flamingo.
my current training you folks up.
The guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda was lucky it was a soft drink.
Boom, boom. Soft drink. It's like
you guys are making me laugh today.
I used to my sister and I used to have marshmallow fights, and I would put mine in the freezer first.
Oh, because you are that kind of guy.
Ding, ding,
you are
ding.
just that kind of
Ding,
guy.
ding, ding. The cricket balls that we played cricket with were hard-bound string with leather on the outside of them, and they hurt when you got hit in the head with them. The guy who got hit in the head with a can of soda was lucky it was a soft drink. What's an add-on joke that we can do with that, folks? A soft drink, can of drink? He danced the can.
Oh, 99 soft drinks walk into a bar and the bartender says, I'm sorry, we don't serve soft drinks here. And the soft drinks go, but we're all really bubbly.
Ba-bum, bum.
Ba-dum, boom.
Ba-bum, bum.
I don't get those often. I'm gonna take it.
It's Amy's joke of self-approval right there.
That was me.
That's Amy. When Amy does that laugh, it's a self-approval laugh.
That was a self-approval. That was a self-approval laugh.
Jen broke his neck diving into heavy water.
Oh.
It's a harsh visual.
That's a heavy joke. It's a heavy joke. We're gonna need some recovery.
It's subsiding. Today, a man knocked on my door and asked for a small donation towards the local swimming pool. I gave him a glass of water. That is funny.
That's hilarious.
That is funny.
Sure, let me get that for you. I'll be right back. Here's a glass of water.
Return the glass.
Here's a to-go cup.
I would do that. I would
100%
do that. If someone goes, hey, we're looking for donations for the local swimming pool, I'd come back with a glass of water. I would so do that. That is hilarious. That's when people think I'm weird when I do those things.
Super funny.
Indeed, that's great. I really appreciated all the jokes, folks. I love that we can share some humor. I love that we can share some laughs together, have a bit of fun, see some groovy deals, and just enjoy this time.
Yeah, and I'm posting out deals like a crazy woman right now because there's some really great deals going on.
There's some nice deals there. So, just a quick flashback to the
Let's
very
go back
first.
to the first thing we did here.
This is the faux book EXHIO with the pen. Now, they're real books as far as their hardcover, wonderful design, front and back, books that have a visual appeal, and nice big books with paper in it, yet the paper is all blank.
This would be a great present for the showboater in your life.
That's right, the showboater.
The person that needs a little more significance than the other person. That might be a good gift for this person. It was an emotional wedding. Even the cake was in tears. TIERS. Oh, that's funny.
Nice,
Evans. Yeah. So, and the ones I actually like, and I think you guys would like a little bit better if you click through into the link here, they have a couple different sets. This one is, I like the color of this set. Actually, the color of the set is really nice because this just looks like nice, sandy, like.
and it comes
neutral,
with the bird pen.
which
just
Jamie is going to use
pop
for
the
all his
legs.
contracts in the future.
Pop the legs off, and there it is.
Because you must sign contracts with a fluffy bird pen.
It is cute.
It is cute. I knew you would like that. But you can also set it next to the books, like set it up. It sits. Like you could have this like this. Boom.
Yeah, it
You
is.
got a little display there.
Little display of the birds.
Super cute. And now, just to be clear, there's nothing inside the book, so you can use these as a blank journal or even like sketch pages if you wanted to do some drawings and stuff, because they're just blank and not lined. And the paper's a nice paper.
Yeah, it's a nice
It's a
quality.
nice quality paper.
It's a nice writing paper. It's got a little bit of texture to it. So if you were actually even to do sketches in it, that would be cool as well.
I'm gonna use them for journals.
So you have these 3 books, and like we said,
Ooh.
there's 3 different books there within the same theme. So this is travel theme. You have Asia, Africa, Europe. There is.
Which do you think would be best for my chase journaling? Should it be Europe, Africa, or Asia? Maybe Asia. I really have not.
Yeah, I'd go Asia because you've opened it.
I really want to go there.
So there's the Traveler. So you get 3 books: Christopher Columbus, Amerigo Vespucci.
USS says
Ferdinand.
Asia. I agree, Asia.
Yeah, I'm liking Asia. You have the 3 mind inventor people. There's Nikola Tesla, Isaac Newton, and Albert Einstein. There is 3 books that are countries: Canada, Mexico, USA, United States. And we've got the countries. Oh, that's interesting. And then we also have one here that is Texas, New York, and Washington.
And I like the picture in the background, like when they're all 3 together. Look at the Texas. It's a picture of Einstein in the background. When they're 3 together. This is a picture of the world.
This is a picture.
I think it goes that way. Yeah, it's a picture of the world. That's
so
pretty
the
cool.
binds
The binds create a cool, nice
create
aesthetic.
an image that goes together with the lines down this way. So
Yeah, so the binding together creates a cool aesthetic. On the Texas, New York, and Washington one, you see Einstein in the background.
yeah, you see
It's pretty
Einstein's picture.
And then they also have the Einstein one, which is cool.
Yeah.
If you arrest a mime, do you have to tell him he has the right to remain silent? And USS Rover says, Evans, what do you have in your water? Send me some. Love it. Love it. Awesome sauce. Cool. Well, what a fantastic, beautiful day. What a great live. Thank you for covering half the live for me, Jamie. I really do appreciate
Just
that.
talking
Just wanna
about
acknowledge
mimes
you.
getting arrested. I was actually held hostage by a group of mimes once. And let me just say, they did unspeakable things to me.
Wrong. It's just wrong. That is just wrong. Awesome.
Hey, folks, it's been an absolutely fantastic time hanging out with you guys. I really appreciated all the humor, the lighthearted, the sharings, the conversations. I like that. If
You
you're
guys-
a rest of mine.
There's like something really simple that we can do. Everybody that you see is suffering in some way. Everybody's either been through a crisis, they're in the middle of one, or they're just getting out of one. Like, we have all had trauma in our lives. And there's just something super simple we can do. And we believe that by just doing this simple thing, we can make the world a better place. Jamie, what should they remember to do?
It's quite simple. Just share a smile. Share a smile. So when you're out and about, folks, remember to smile at a stranger. And if you're adventurous, give them a little wink.
1, 2, 3, 4. Money there, no fuss, just flow. Aim at Jamie's honeys, run the show. No pressure, just profits. Yo, ninja touch, we get rid of it. Gain confidence for your benefits. Creativity is key, let's work to it. Plus, we got free prizes everywhere.